Anxiety is bad. Definitely feels bad. It's the worst feeling I think I can think of. I haven't had my back broken. I haven't been shot. I've had my heart broken. Still, I think the worst feeling is prolonged anxiety. It feels bad, therefore it must be bad. But is some amount of it good? I was writing in my journal today, there's certain questions I don't want to ask myself because they're scary. What's your life going to look like at 60 and 70 years old? But if we don't ask ourselves these questions, we could actually end up there and our fears manifest. I didn't live my life. I wasted decades. Is it actually healthy to feel that terror? Interesting timing. Something that's never left me is that if we can become something, if we have the potential to become something, we have to become that. We have to do it. If we don't, neuroses, anxiety, regret, we have to pursue that thing. What is the thing we actually could become? Build that second self. Usually in the morning, I want to just have my coffee, work out hard, smoke a cigarette, eat bar of chocolate, not worry about the future and the big questions. If we're not facing these drops of anxiety, they build up in a bucket. It's fuel, so it's flammable. By the time you're 60 or 70 years old, that fire, a whole bunch of gasoline that wasn't used. What if like 2 milliliters of anxiety liquid is the perfect amount? They say that alcohol, too much, is toxic, but you live longer if you have a little bit. So anxiety is fear. It's primal. It's one of our most natural feelings. So it has a purpose. I was raised to just be a positive person. Negativity's bad. Fear is for losers. Don't feel anger. Don't feel aggression. Be a positive effect on the world. Pushing away all my shadow, all my wild side, all these primal things that may have utility, may have use. Primal fuel. Maybe it's something to wake up the beast again. Let's wake him up. If we just think about the perfect future and let that drive us, is that really enough to take us there? If you just put a piece of cheese for a rat, he'll go get the cheese. But he'll run so much faster to the cheese if you put some cat fragrance behind it. Is there a way I can live without the fear? Is that unrealistic? Anxiety is part of being human, isn't it? What is actually going to create transformation? This is something I've seen in my own life and I've heard from other people, but I just don't want to face it if it's true. We don't change or transform until we have no other option. Damn it! I don't want that to be the case. Tony Robbins would say, get disturbed. Get disturbed. Tony Robbins would say, get disturbed. Can we actually crank up the disgust factor, the unacceptable factor? This, my homeostasis today, this is unacceptable. Nope. Can't do it any longer. I need something better. Can we actually force the pain upon us to such a degree where we have to change? Complacency out of the picture. There's a lot of things I want to do. Maybe just getting married and having kids. Well, that's burning some ships. No way back. You gotta be a responsible adult now. But what can I do today that guarantees transformation in the long run? Faith and trust, but not passively. Which is making this video, writing, editing. What's the right amount of anxiety? What's the right amount of fear? Maybe surrender to the process, however that unfolds.